Only that, I mean, their careers are short. My career is long, and my career wasn't just inside that square circle. My real estate portfolio is unreal. If you see a lot of fighters, they can barely walk, they can barely talk, but still, you know, Floyd Mayweather has made smart moves, surrounded himself with a smart team, and I'm still making hundreds of millions. I truly, I wasn't where I wanted to be as far as with my career. I really wanted to be everywhere. I wanted the Mayweather brand to be all around the world, not just in the US or not just in a certain city. I wanted to be worldwide. So to do that, I had to take a hold of my own career and become my own boss. And when I was able to do that, because I talked about this on numerous different platforms, you know, how I bought myself out my contract for $750,000, and then I made $750 million in 3 fights. So I'm a little different from the rest of the fighters.
Floyd Mayweather responded angrily after reports surfaced that the IRS had seized assets connected to his outstanding financial obligations. Rejecting suggestions that he's in financial trouble, Mayweather insisted he's still making enormous amounts of money every day, claiming his businesses continue to generate millions and that his financial empire remains firmly intact despite the ongoing controversy.
Able to make smart investments and just make, you know, like I said, hundreds of thousands and millions on a daily.
Yeah.
And today, of course, yesterday was a good day. I made $1 million yesterday.
You made $1 million yesterday?
Yeah, yes. You know, just doing a dinner.
Yeah. You say it so nonchalantly too. Yeah, I made $1 million yesterday. You know, it ain't no big deal. You know.
You know, we made $1 million yesterday. We made $1 million today. We set up, you know, another just a small deal.
Yeah.
Nothing major, just, you know, we do dinners worldwide and we make millions just doing dinners.
Yeah. Well, if I ever have you for a dinner, I'm gonna need it to be free, man. I can't pay no $1 million. Like,
we could do 100 dinners.
Yeah.
You know,
Even with Floyd confidently defending his finances, recent reports suggest the IRS has placed a federal tax lien against him totaling approximately $7.25 million for unpaid taxes spanning multiple years. Ring Magazine reported on its official X account that Mayweather's planned exhibition bouts with kickboxer Mike Zambitas and former heavyweight champion Mike Tyson could be affected after the IRS reportedly moved to revoke his passport because of the unresolved debt. Documents reviewed by the Ring have fueled further speculation about his financial situation. Posted on their official X account, Floyd Mayweather's planned exhibitions against kickboxer Mike Zambitas and Mike Tyson are in jeopardy after the IRS notified him of its intention to have his used passport revoked due to an unresolved, seriously delinquent tax debt upward of $7.25 million. According to the exhibition matchup between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr., which was originally expected to take place on April 25, has reportedly been postponed. Organizers have pushed the event back while dealing with scheduling issues and uncertainties surrounding the circumstances, leaving fans waiting for a new official date.
Debt. Again, Floyd is going broke. I told you this over multiple videos. I'm following up here to say it again. Floyd is terrible with his money. He owes a lot of people a lot of money, and I'm willing to bet that he don't have.
The highly anticipated exhibition bout between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr., originally scheduled for April 25th, has already been delayed, with organizers now pushing it to a later date amid ongoing uncertainty and scheduling complications.
Do you guys remember the supposed Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson fight? Well, that's definitely not happening. At least that's what my prediction is going to be for this. It was supposed to happen 2 days ago in the fucking Congo, and we haven't heard a peep in about a month and a half. There's a big reason why, and it's another example of Floyd Mayweather being an absolute dumbass. It continues happening. I don't understand how, but Floyd has woven himself into a contractual boa constrictor and can't get out of it, and likely the only way out is to actually fight Manny Pacquiao. I know all of this sounds crazy, but I'll explain how Floyd Mayweather has absolutely f***ed himself in big.
Mayweather's tax disputes are nothing new. In 2017, he sought permission to postpone paying taxes related to 2015 until after his blockbuster fight with Conor McGregor, arguing that he lacked enough liquid cash at the time despite earning hundreds of millions throughout his career.
Become an independent contractor, Skip. If you make $230 million, they give you 2 checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on. I ain't see IRS in that ring taking no blows. And I'm supposed to send them, yep, you're supposed to send them their cut. That's the way it works. And what
you owe them about half of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he's in Nevada, so which is no state tax. So basically, all you have to do is give them their 33%.
Yeah.
Skip, I get it, and I get the fact like all they're gonna do is waste my money anyway, but that's not the way you do it.
Over the years, numerous boxing legends have returned to the ring because of financial obligations, and some observers believe Floyd Mayweather could now be facing a similar situation. His proposed rematch with Manny Pacquiao has been viewed by many as a comeback influenced by ongoing tax issues and legal pressures, rather than purely competitive ambition.
Joe Louis had this problem.
He did.
Sugar Ray Robinson had to come out of retirement in '55 to settle a debt with the IRS, and even Mike Tyson. But what's so disappointing with me, Skip? Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht, and you big balling, and you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down 200, 300.
Throughout his remarkable career, Floyd Mayweather has reportedly earned well over $1 billion, thanks in large part to record-breaking paydays against Conor McGregor and Manny Pacquiao. However, some critics remain skeptical of his public claims about generating hundreds of millions on a regular basis, arguing that those figures may be significantly overstated.
No such thing as fake. I'm working for ESPN. We're broadcasting the Mayweather-McGregor fight live. And to this day, they will tell you that's the record. That's the biggest fight ever. That thing was sold out. That place was, people were dressed up as empty seats. And I mean thousands of people.
No.
I bought my mother's ticket that day. That day, my mother decides that she wants to go to the fight. So I'm in there and I'm telling the world that this place is sold out because that's what's on the screen. And I go, it's not even close. Yeah. This isn't like, it's pretty much, this isn't, there's thousands of empty seats. That was the first time that in my own life I ever just, wow, fake news is real.
Wow.
And then Mayweather, they wanted a rematch. They were begging. They were doing more media trying to get a rematch than they did leading into the first match. And the guys that wrote the checks.
I mean, it's such 2 big draws. They promoted it so well.
All anybody was talking about.
Yeah, there's still a number.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter how big a draw is, there's still a number. If this guy got 100 million, this guy got 100 million, then you got to advertise it, promote it. You got to bring
it's the guarantees that kill everything. If they were just getting percentages, then obviously everybody would.
You're saying the seats were empty. I can understand it not making the money, but the seats being empty seems
peculiar.
Crazy.
Yeah, and there's nothing in the world where you have a pay-per-view hit that didn't have a live audience hit. Like if your live audience is your first focus group, isn't sold out, you didn't do pay-per-view numbers.
Sure.
But boxing will still claim that to this day. They still to this day claim that that's number one. And if you want to be the biggest pay-per-view in boxing history, all you have to...
Public records show that Mayweather has dealt with tax liens in previous years, including a substantial obligation dating back to 2010. In documents submitted to the U.S. tax court, he acknowledged owning valuable assets but argued that many of them were not easily converted into cash, making immediate payment difficult.
He apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like
that's BS.
Something.
That is BS.
They said something.
Time
like
out.
That.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds? You know that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced. I'll get your calls in a second. They did announce the pricing for Mayweather McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather Pacquiao fight was.
Roy Jones Jr. has previously suggested that Floyd Mayweather consistently placed financial success above building an enduring legacy. Jones even pointed to Mayweather's own comments about choosing money over legacy, saying those remarks reflected the priorities that shaped many of his career decisions.
Time ago, it wasn't about, for him, it ain't about legacy, it's about currency. And he did exactly what he wanted to do. Right. So you can't be mad at him for that, but I'm not gonna tell you that, I'm gonna say, oh yeah, he the greatest fighter. No, I can't.
According to Roy Jones Jr., Floyd Mayweather transformed the boxing's business mindset by encouraging fighters to prioritize maximizing earnings. Jones believes that approach shifted the sport's culture, with financial rewards becoming more important for many fighters than chasing championships, taking risks, or building a lasting legacy.
I now wants the Mayweather concept, because Mayweather made so much money, staying undefeated, waiting to the right time to fight Pacquiao, finding the right people to fight at the right time. He monopolized the business. But the problem was, it only made him money and the people he was fighting. It didn't make money for the whole sport. So what he did himself a great job, but it hurt the sport. Because not everybody wants to fight, stay undefeated. You understand me? Me, it's like when two guys get here, they gotta meet. No, wait. They was here 5 years ago. They should have met. You understand me? Because now, we probably could have got 3 good.
The evolution from Pretty Boy Floyd to Money Mayweather wasn't accidental. It was a carefully crafted image that turned him into one of boxing's biggest attractions. By embracing luxury, controversy, and confident trash talk, Mayweather became a figure fans either admired or loved to root against. That combination helped make his events must-watch spectacles. Oscar De La Hoya has recalled that their historic showdown became one of boxing's biggest financial successes, with the pay-per-view reportedly generating around $400 million in revenue and setting new commercial standards for the sport.
4 million buys on pay-per-view.
Right.
How much money did that generate?
At the time, yeah, it was a record-setting pay-per-view. I think we generated something like close to, all in, like close to 400 million. Yeah, in one night.
If you didn't promote that fight with Mayweather, would you have pulled out?
Probably. Yeah, probably. Because there was too much, put the money aside. For me, it's about pride. For me, it was about, man, I want to have a winning.
1150 Cent has long shared Oscar De La Hoya's belief that Floyd Mayweather would eventually return to boxing. Even before any official announcements, he predicted another comeback, arguing that financial reasons, not competitive desire, would likely be the driving force. Those comments have received renewed attention following reports surrounding Mayweather's tax obligations and legal matters. According to 50 Cent, Floyd's continued participation in exhibition events reinforces the perception that he's capitalizing on his worldwide popularity to secure major paydays. Critics have echoed that opinion, claiming the repeated returns are motivated more by financial opportunity than legacy. As questions continue surrounding his future, 50 Cent maintains that money remains the most likely reason behind any comeback, regardless of Mayweather's repeated insistence that he's financially secure.
Like, you make yourself like we got issues over here. He's still the best out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. Is get the money, spend the money.
All that money?
And it took him, it's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like, you call him, he'll be at your, your local hostel. In a nightclub, because you need that.
According to the legal filing, Mayweather alleges that significant portions of his boxing earnings were improperly managed or diverted through financial arrangements overseen by former advisors and business associates. He claims this resulted in hundreds of millions of dollars never reaching him despite being earned during his career. The complaint further alleges that revenue generated from blockbuster events, including his fights with Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor, was routed through intermediary accounts instead of being fully distributed to him. His legal team argues these actions represent serious financial misconduct and a breach of fiduciary responsibility, raising broader questions about how elite fighters' earnings are handled behind the scenes.
Showtime and Steven Espinoza, the former head of Showtime Sports, for hundreds of millions of dollars that he claims are unaccounted for. Let's go ahead and break it down and give you all the details about what's going on. What's up, everybody? Marcos Viegas here for Fight Up TV. And you know Floyd Mayweather as probably the richest and one of the most dominant boxers in the history of the sport. But now Floyd is stepping into the courtroom to fight for money He claims that he was never paid and he wants justice on his terms. So let's talk details. Let me tell you about the lawsuits. On February 3rd, 2026, Floyd Mayweather filed a lawsuit in California against Showtime Networks and Steven Espinoza, claiming they helped his former advisor, Al Heyman, misappropriate a huge chunk of his fight earnings to the tune of $340 million. Mayweather says the money is still missing and unaccounted for, and he's now suing Showtime and Espinoza for aiding and abetting breach of fiduciary duty, civil conspiracy to commit fraud. Ooh, that's a serious accusation there. Conversion, unjust enrichment, and he's seeking punitive damage on top of the missing 300 and
questions have continued to surround the timing of Mayweather's return, particularly with a proposed rematch against Manny Pacquiao targeted for September 2026. Many observers believe that beyond the excitement and worldwide attention, both legendary fighters deserve compensation that reflects their immense contributions to the sport. For many fans and analysts, this event represents much more than another boxing match. It stands as a historic commercial and cultural occasion. While much of the spotlight remains on promotion and rivalry, experts argue that ensuring fair financial treatment for both icons should remain a top priority.
Will do more than the Tyson Jake Paul fight. This will do like 150, 200 million. No, it's not pay-per-view.
Netflix, would do good.
200 million people, 150.
Good. You know, good thing Netflix is getting involved, man. You're bringing up a lot of money for the guys.
Yeah.
And Mayweather Pacquiao, they're gonna make a couple $100 million each.
I think so.
Good for them.
As they should.
Good for them.
But you knew, you told me today, even without knowing, you knew it was coming.
Both having an exhibition, yeah. That's the way it looked like. So that was done? September 19th?
September 19th.
September, the Mexican Independence Day weekend?
Yeah, in the Sphere, nonetheless. That's that round thing.
But isn't Canelo fighting on that day?
No, he's fighting in Saudi on the 12th.
Yeah, but Mexico versus, that's right.
So this is a week after.
You mean the Sphere?
Yeah.
That's big time.
Yeah, it's very few seats in there.
Yeah, that's big time.
The gate will break records. I'm sure it's going to be major.
Yeah, because I heard that's just special, like only like special events and special.
Despite ongoing speculation surrounding his financial affairs, Floyd Mayweather continues to project the same confidence that defined his boxing career. He has remained committed to the money persona, consistently portraying himself as someone whose wealth continues to grow. Through interviews, public appearances, and social media, Mayweather repeatedly dismisses claims of financial trouble, insisting that his businesses, exhibition fights, and investments continue producing substantial income and keeping him among the sport's wealthiest figures.
Floyd, man, like, you got everything, you got the skyscrapers, you got the cars, you got the houses, you got, what's next?
What I'm working on now, I don't really want for nothing. I mean, it's crazy that, when people say, when you post something, you see all the comments, you see what people were saying?
How much is that watch, man? I gotta ask, man.
Oh, that one?
Huh?
Oh, that's 18 million.
18 million?
18 million?
Oh, yeah, that one.
Get the camera, get that. 18 million?
Nigga, where the camera, man? Pull it on this.
18.
Niggas spent 18 million on the watch, man.
God damn. That motherfucker's life on your wrist.
You know, you do an interview with this nigga and you realize your life ain't going as good as you thought it was.
All the more.
I'm sitting over here with my little $40,000 joint on. He 18 million. On this motherfucker for the rest of the day.
18 million.
18 million. Dang, that motherfucker do look like a chandelier though. I'm not gonna lie, that mother. And how much was the goddamn necklace? Cause they gotta be about 25 pointers.
Just 5 million.
He said just 5 million. Just 5 million. Ain't about
that nigga
nothing.
woke up and put 23 million on his arm and his neck for.
What are your thoughts on Floyd Mayweather's claims about his financial situation and the legal issues surrounding him? Let us know your opinion in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more boxing news and updates.